Hello everybody, welcome to Accelerant's coverage of the ARCA Menards Series, coming to you from the Tsukuba Circuit. This is race number 7 of the 12 race schedule for the ARCA cars, and the first time this season they will race turning left and right. Alongside with me in the booth, as always, is my partner in crime, Tim Bannett. Tim, what can the fans expect today as these drivers get ready to tackle this tough, demanding 9-turn circuit?
Well, I tell you, Ken, this is going to be something that's going to be a real treat to watch here. It's going to be a treat for us, but not so much a treat for these drivers here. A lot of these guys have a lot of inexperience, so it's going to manifest itself here. We'll see how things play this out.
All right, pace car dropping off. Your pole sitter is the number 18 of Brandon Mullen. On the outside of the front row, and the number 1 is Drew Burns. We're happy to be with us for ARCA Racing. We're getting ready to set them loose. Road course racing. The pace car is in, and the green flag is out, and we are racing here at Tsukuba Circuit. Field now going into turn 1. Already we see some problems. Several competitors stacking up. The number 7 car, that was Christian Wilson involved in that. Got the 3 car stopped on track as well. That's Stacy Evans. And we got some more problems going on into the corners here. The number 9, number 16 involved in this. The number 6, heavy impact there. That's Trace Gaskins in the number 6 car. Front end all smashed up on that car. There you see our pole sitters drop back as Drew Burns has assumed the lead. We got some contact going into the corner. More trouble here. Synchronized spinning. Number 17. Getting clipped as another car goes by. That's Travis Wright. There's a look at your pole sitter. Drop back to the 3rd position. Drew Burns has appropriated the lead. In the 2nd position is the number 15 car, driven by Wes Murphy. See the 18 trying to look on the inside, make a move, and now he's going to loop it around. Tough trouble here for our pole sitter.
Well, I tell you, man, this race here has had a lot of action here. It feels like we've raced about 30 laps, and we've only been on 1 lap here. We've seen numerous competitors having problems.
Track obviously proving to be very difficult for numerous competitors here. Another car having some problems. He's off track. That's number 12. He's going to get back up on track. And now the number 8 car is getting sent off track, and he's going to hit the wall. He's going to gather it up and come back up on track. That's Paul Scruton, and we got another car getting spun out in the same corner that the 8 car got spun out. Number 7 this time, Christian Wilson, and now we got the 12 car getting spun, and the 4 car making contact. That was JC in the 4, and the 12 car was Leo Rossi. That's the number 10 up here, getting through that. 8 car now going off course. Scroton having problems, and now he's going to loop it around on the front straightaway.
Well, you don't want to do that. He's backing back up into traffic here. Watch out, 13, heavy impact there.
Number 13 getting the worst of that there. That was William Wahlberg. Unfortunate situation there for him. Now we're looking at the battle going on for the 4th position. Number 10 has it. There's a 12 car of Rossi going off track. He was trying to contend for that spot. Car of Austin Carolese going around.
Boy, I tell you, we've seen all sorts of issues here for some of these competitors here. This is a long race here. These guys are going to have to try to make sure they can stay on track. It seems like if you can stay on track, chances are you're going to have a pretty decent finish here with all the cars we've seen spinning out and having problems.
So here's the number 17 car. It's a battle for about 6th, 7th, and 8th. Between Rossi, Wright, Carlos. This is about the longest period so far we've seen in this race where we haven't seen a car go off track or go into the wall or have any type of issues. So it seems like the competitors are starting to kind of get the handle on the track.
Yeah, I think some of these guys here didn't really do much practicing, and it definitely showed on those opening laps here. But, now we got these guys a little bit separated here. That's also going to, decrease the likelihood of some of these incidents. So you see the 18 car smoking them going to the corner.
on the pole, but he's had several issues. It's number 17. He's also had some trouble. Hard to find a competitor out there who hasn't had some type of contact already and gained incident points. But we see the number 10 car having some more problems getting into the corner. Carl Liesel looping it around. Now he's going to loop it around again. Obviously, still having some problems navigating. Here's a good battle for position. This is 5th, 6th, 7th, all underneath a blanket. Rossi has 5th. The 18's trying to get it, along with the 17 and the 4. They're on board right now, riding along for this battle. Pictures here being provided by our onboard cameras. This is number 17 you're riding along with, Travis Wright. Right in that 5th position, trying to take over the 4th position. As we've had a lead change going on, our leader has dropped out of the race. We got a car going around. Rossi getting some contact from the 17, but our leader looks like he is lagged out of the race. Drew Burns has lagged out of the race, and that's going to give the lead over to number 15 of Wes Murphy. This is the 2nd race in a row we've seen the leader lag out. Very unfortunate situation here.
Well, I tell you, that's a tough break here for him. Drew had a good car, had a pretty comfortable lead, he was just pulling away from the field. But obviously his connection had some type of major malfunction, and that's going to negate him to a very poor finish. So we're out on board here. JC battling here for the 4th spot, trying to get it on the inside of Wright.
The number 9 car trying to make his way up into this. It's Cody Gowring. Saw him loop it around earlier. But he's trying to make up ground and hustle. Tight racing going on at the turn 1. These cars are leading each other, looking like they've been racing at Martinsville.
Well, they might as well have been racing at Martinsville here. Heck, there might be a little bit less contact at Martinsville, because these guys are used to racing on an oval here. These guys not used to racing on road courses here. Many of these guys are rookies, licensed on iRacing on road courses. There's a different set of licenses that go on oval and rookie, or excuse me, oval, dirt, as well as for paved dirt and for oval, or excuse me, non-paved dirt. You're looking at the number 10 car. But back to put the period on that their statement there. Some of these guys here, they're definitely they're learning the hard way through rookie trials of fire. And, we'll see if they're able to graduate out of the rookie license here on road.
A lot of damage on the 10 car there of Austin Carols. I've had a lot of problems pronouncing his name, excuse me for the mispronunciation. But Austin, they're running in the 9th spot. Pretty decent run for him given all the problems we've seen him have. There's number 9 of Guerin, starting to close in on back bumper of Wright. I believe this is the battle for the 4th spot. Get confirmation on that. Here on board with Guerin. Wright's going to overdrive the corner, and that's going to make it easy for Guerin to go on the inside and pass him. Setting up for this long straightaway here. The longest straightaway on the track. Wright's trying to cross over. Back riding on board with Wright.
See the cars getting loose here. You gotta be real careful putting down the throttle. That's been a big struggle that these guys have had here. Obviously, with all the cars you've seen breaking traction and getting loose. But you really gotta be real ginger with putting down the throttle. Gotta drive like you've got an egg underneath the gas.
Going off track, he's going to gather it back up. Not missing anything up front. Number 15 is still your leader. Wes Murphy. It's a battle back further in the back. There's the number 16 car. That's driven by Aaron Templeton. Back here racing William Wahlberg for position. Both these competitors have had a little bit more trouble than some of the other cars have had out there, to say the least. It's number 12 right now we're looking at of Rossi. Rossi's running in 8th position. There's a number 3 car. That's driven by Stacy Evans. Stacy's having a pretty decent run. Running inside the top 10. Coming around next time by will be 10 laps to go. This race has definitely flew by. We've seen a lot of action. A lot of contact. We've had one lead change so far. Number 18 started on the pole, but Drew Burns was able to take over the lead going into turn 1. But then Drew Burns had connection issues, which yielded lead over to the number 15 of Wes Murphy, who's led the race ever since.
Oh, here we got the 10 here of Austin looping it again, his favorite corner.
Again, the battle for a little bit further back in the pack here. 16. Oh, 16 into the wall. They're getting loose coming off the corner. Heavy impact to the wall, but he's going to gather back up. And we got the leaders coming up on this. There's the 15 car of your leader, Wes Murphy. And here's the 2 car. It's driven by Joseph Johnson. He's trying to close in and make this a real race as we're under 5 laps to go here.
Yeah, lap traffic might be a factor here for these guys here. They got a lot of lap cars they're coming up on. 2 cars having a hard time getting by the 14.
That's Logan Hartman in a 14. Look at this battle here between JC and Wright in the 17, Travis Wright. It's a battle for 5th. Back here up front, there you see the 2 car trying to navigate his way past the 14. The 14 is going to yield that position. Now he's only got 1 more car he's going to have to get through, but that's definitely going to prove a problem for him.
Yeah, Murphy actually held a brake right there, getting past that lap traffic there and having that little bit of a gap here. We'll see if Johnson's able to get through this lap traffic with the ease. And there we see the 10 car of Austin. He saved it there that time. He's had a very eventful and tough day here. Let's see if he's going to make it through this corner here. This has been one of his toughest corners on the track.
It's like he does. Back here looking at the battle for 5th. Oh, the 17 overcooks the corner, and that's going to give the battle to JC in the 4. He's going to take that position. Great racing going on all over the racetrack in the closing stages of this one. And we got the number 3 car of Stacy Evans also trying to join this race here for the 5th spot.
Stacy's a little bit further back there, though, but it don't take much to get back up here. You know, you miss 1 corner, you can gain a lot of time, or you can lose a lot of time.
C goes into the corner easily, no issues there. Wright puts down the throttle and starts to close up, and they're starting to open up a little bit of a gap on Evans in that 3 car. See some tire smoke here from the leaders. 17 gets loose and drives it off the track. It's going to drop him back into the clutches of Evans. Evans in the 3 car. Trying to hone in on that battle for 6th.
I'll tell you, right now is struggling right now. He's struggling mightily here. He's just got to try to hold on here. There's only going to be a few more laps. They're going to be coming to the white, or excuse me, it's 2 laps to go here shortly. But I'm not sure if that 2 laps can come soon enough for him. Still having problems getting to the corner. Stacy providing a tremendous amount of pressure.
This is the battle for the 6th position you're looking at. Travis Wright has it. Stacy Evans wants it. Oh, there goes Evans overcooking the corner, trying to drive it a little bit too deep in there, and got a little bit loose. Looks like that's going to give that position over to the 17 without any contest now. As now we're coming up on the white flag. We got a lead change. Here's the 2 car taking over the lead. Joseph Johnson getting past the 15 car. White flag, 1 more lap to go here at Tsukuba. Joseph Johnson trying to hold on as we see the 10 car having more problems going through the corner. There's 18 having problems. There's a 9 car having problems. He's driving off the track and hitting the wall. Cody Guerin's going to gather it up. Meanwhile, back up front. Joseph Johnson in some heavy traffic, trying to get his first career ARCA victory. He's going to dive in the inside of the number 13. The 15's trying to get up here. Some contact here between the 15 and the 14. One more turn here for Joseph Johnson. He's going to drive through turn 9 and get ready to come up on the main straightaway here for the final time. Joseph Johnson, he's going to do it. He's going to win at Tsukuba Circuit.
Whoa, what a finish right there. That was something. Love seeing a first-time winner here.
There's the 18 car, our pole sitter, coming across the line. And here's JC. Looks like he's going to win that battle for 5th. You see right back there, coming home in 6th. There's Evans coming across the lines. Leo Rossi. Joseph Johnson in the number 2. GameStop Toyota brings it home, getting his first career victory. Tim, any final thoughts on this race here as we get ready to wrap things up?
Well, I tell you, Ken, I mean, it was definitely a nice change of pace seeing these guys crashing, turning left and right, because usually we see them wrecking on just the ovals here, and it was a nice change of pace here. And we saw a pretty exciting race here between some of these guys. Some of them figured it out, how to drive, turning left and right, and some of these guys, well, obviously, you know, they still got a lot of work to do.
There's the victory celebration being held by your race winner, the number 2. Finishing results are scrolling there across the top of your screen there. Can't help but just think about what happened, or the what if could be for the number 1 of Drew Burns. We saw him lagging out early after dominating the early portion of the race.
Yeah, sometimes you're going to see that happen. I mean, we saw it happen last week. We saw it happen this week here. Sometimes people have bad connections, and it just doesn't work out for you.
Our next race will be at the Talladega Superspeedway, so stay around for that one there. That should be an exciting event. For Tim Bandit, I'm Ken Jones. Thank you for watching, and click that subscribe button if you like our content. And congratulations once again to Joseph Johnson winning here at Tsukuba Circuit.